Hello again, this is the Craps Coach, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks for joining in today, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe for the latest videos and updates. And I got a new intro today and an outro too, so you'll get to see that. It's another video on craps strategy. It builds on the previous one that just came out on the $24 6 and 8. It's a variation of it. You're going to play, you're going to go a little bit more aggressive initially, and then you're going to use less hits before you come down. And so it kind of utilizes a double regression within it. So again, to start out, 480 in the bankroll. Initial bet is $48, so we need 10 times that as far as our bankroll. And you set it up with a $24 6 and a $24 8. Okay, so you can always bypass the come out roll. You don't need to do this in this strategy. So we'll just say the point is 10. This is the sake of illustration. Then I'll go into a live roll here in a bit. So what you do is when you get your first hit, that'll pay, it doesn't matter what it is, that'll pay 28. That'll pay 28. So I'm going to put our initial bet here. And then you just set up 36 inside. So you're going to go to $12 on the 6 and 8, and then $5 on the 5 and 9. And you can see I had to go into my initial bet a little bit to set this up. So I'm actually kind of down in the hole versus the other video I showed you on the $24 6 and 8. You were kind of starting, you were taking some of the profit out in playing with casino money. So in a sense, you're kind of risking a little bit, but we're going to use a less number of hits before we come down on all this. So now the next hit that you get, regardless of what number, obviously a 6 and 8 will pay more, but if it was a 5 and a 9, then you're going to go to 44 inside. So let's just say for the sake of discussion, it's a 9, so you're going to win 7. So you're going to go 44 inside now, and set this up here. And then the third hit that you get, you're going to regress down to 1 unit, or a $22, $22 inside. And then if you get the fourth hit, you're going to come down on all this. So after the third hit and you've regressed back down to 22 inside, you can actually see you've actually locked up profit there. And then if you get the fourth hit, that'll pay 7, and then you come down on everything. So you would lock up 25, 35, 40. You'd lock up 42 profit, and there's your initial bet. So you need only 4 hits before you're totally off on that shooter. Again, we're playing initially the 6 and 8, then we're going to the insides, because again, there's 18 ways to make the insides, and there's 36 different outcomes here. So that's kind of the strategy of how to do that. It'll also be in the comments of the video, or the description of the video. So let's kind of put it into action then and see what happens. So again, usually just go ahead. It's perfectly fine to bypass the come out roll. It's not needed. Let's see. So 9, the point is 9. So you're going to go to 48. So $24 6 and a $24 8. So second roll, 4. Third roll, 5. Fourth roll, it's an 8. So we're going to win 28. We're going to win 28. So I'm going to put this here to represent our initial bet. And then we're going to set up $36 inside. So 12 on the 6 and the 8. And then 5 on the 5 and 9. And now the next roll, whatever hits inside, then we're going to go to 44 inside. So let's see what happens here. 8, so that's a good hit. So that's going to pay 14. And then we're going to go to 44 inside. And then the next hit that we get on the insides, we're going to regress down to 22 inside instead of 44 inside. 12. Out, 7 out. So we lost that one, but we're only down, looks like we're only down $2. So I would need another 2 to kind of set this up. So let's go ahead and play it out again. All right, you bypass the come out roll. 6 rolls on that shooter. 7 is frontline winner. 4. Point is 4. So we're going to start with our $24, 6 and 8. All right, now we're just waiting for 6 and 8 to go 36 inside. 10. 11. 8. All right, so that wins 28. Okay, so I'm going to put that there so we keep track of our winnings. And I'm going to set up a $36 inside. 2. All right, now when we hit, now whatever we hit, we're just going to go to 44 inside. 8. That's a good hit. That wins 14. And now we're going to go to that inside and put this back in here. And this was actually kind of original. So let me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now actually, there's my original. So now I'm actually back even. And now I get a hit here. I'm going to go down to regress again down to 22 inside. 6. So again, that's going to pay 14. And then I'm going to regress down to 22 inside. And then now when I get a 4th hit, that's the shooter's 7th roll, I'm just going to come totally down. 7. Right, you can see, so I did lose that, but here's my original bet. So this is actually all profit, 25, 30, 40, so 41. So even with the 7 out, so at that point, I was waiting for the 4th hit. And even though I 7'd out, the shooter 7'd out, I actually still locked up a profit there. And one of the reasons why was that the initial bet of 24 inside You win, you regress back down, you spread it out, and then you take a hit. When I was 44 across, I regressed down. So I was locking up profit, which is the key to playing this game. Too many times you just keep the money out there working, and then something like the 7 comes and you lose. So you can see if I had kept 44 inside working, I would have been in a much weaker position than I am right now. So again, that's a quick demo on that. As far as the video, it's just this variation of the $24 6 and 8. It is a good way to kind of lock up profit. You could see within that roll, the shooter never made the point. There were two examples where the shooter actually 7'd out, but I had won enough and locked up profit early in his rolls in order to come out ahead. And so the first example, the first one, I think I was down $2, and this one I was actually able to build myself back up. So that was my original bet, part of the 480 here, and then this was all profit. So it was 25, 30, 35, 30, $36. I think he said 42 early. So $36 profit. So again, because normally, as in the initial example, you'd got 41, but in this one we'd lost a little bit on that 1 7 out. So again, thanks for watching. Kind of a short video on that. Make sure you like and subscribe for the latest videos and updates, and be sure to leave a comment. Thanks for watching.